Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first lost message for you, Sagittarius. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries on the table. I think this is definitely work-related, business-related, finances-related. Don't get discouraged. We have two lost messages that I usually talk about. So this one is definitely about work, but this is definitely some kind of a deal that is being done between you and another person, or between two companies, and perhaps you're brokering this deal, or you're leading this on the side of the company that you work for, something like that. If you run your own business, it could be like a big merger. Okay, this is definitely people shaking hands, people signing something, for sure. And this is something big. Something big. Well, you know, for some of us, just getting a job is big. For others of us, you know, merging two companies is big. You know, it's life. But this is definitely two parties, two entities coming together and shaking hands. Okay, the Two of Cups, the first card that came out, as a matter of fact, is a card of a shake hand. That's how I usually interpret this when it comes to work, business, and finances, and that's exactly what it is. Right? It's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Pentacles is the most long-term oriented knight out of all four knights. Right? So this is something long-term. There could be a lot of money involved here. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, the next card over, is a card of collaboration, cooperation. This is when a group of people get together and do something together. So if you're a big company owner, it could be like your people who work for you, people who work for them, working on paperwork, you know, working on those merger documents. Or if you're getting a job offer, perhaps this is you're going to be a part of a new company, new team. Right, with the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be hired. If you're being hired for something, you could be like a teacher, right? You could be a boss. You could be someone people could learn from, right? Because in the Three of Pentacles, we have three people, right? And one is standing a little bit above the other two, and the one standing above the other two is teaching those two. That this card could be interpreted as such. Then we have the Emperor clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Emperor is a boss figure. The Emperor is leveling up, being in control, being large and in charge. All right, so it could be you already now, or you could be becoming a boss figure, or you know, you're going to be teaching other people. You're going to be leading other people. The Nine of Cups clarifying the Emperor is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Emperor, by the way, is also an Aries card. But this is, when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Emperor is definitely a boss, or leveling up, or a control, getting in control of something, you know, in your own life. The Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I always interpret this card as like a savings account card. Right, and that could be literally money transferred into your savings account, right? Or you'll simply be making more money as a result of that, and you'll have enough money for you to spend some if you want to, and definitely some of it will go into your savings. Basically, you'll have more money than you can spend right away. Well, jokes aside, yeah, this is something big is coming your way. Sagittarius. I don't think we need to do additional spreads for this situation. I think it's crystal clear what's happening. I don't see you doubting this. It's like a win-win, right? It's a win-win because we do have the Two of Cups. The two people in the Two of Cups, they're on the same level. All right, so let's move on and take a look at the not a lost message real quick. Here's another lost message for you, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. Then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Chariot. And we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Cancer, or absolutely any zodiac sign. You know what? I just feel like sharing it with you, Sagittarius, what I'm about to say. You know, the first spread that we just went through was a very serious spread. And it almost felt heavy. Like, let's get this done, let's make a lot of money. Or let's get serious, right? Let's get this done. That was the type of energy I was picking up. Like, really serious. Perhaps there is a lot of money at stake, depending on what's a lot of money for you, right? This spread right here is like, hey, let's just play it by ear. This is a this is a very light-hearted spread, very spontaneous spread. You know, a complete opposite from the energy perspective, I guess. But this doesn't make it any less awesome, right? Because I think this will lead to love at some point. I think you're going to be invited to go to some kind of a party or an event or a reunion. And at first you'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? It could be spontaneous. You'll feel very relaxed. You'll feel like having a good time, right? But then love will find you, basically. Right, so we start with that Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. By the way, it could be your energy, Sagittarius, right? You're a fire sign. The Page of Wands could be a fire sign indicator. But at the same time, the Page of Wands, no disrespect to the Page of Wands, but this is not a very serious page, right? With the Page of Wands, it's like, hey, what are you up to? What are you doing? Would you like to come and join us? Would you like to go here? Would you like to go party or something like that? All right, and we actually start with the Three of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Three of Cups is a card of an event, someone's birthday or a party, gathering of some sort, going to a club, going to a concert, I don't know. The Ace of Wands clarifying that. Another fire sign indicator, but the Ace of Wands is all about, yay, let's do this. This sounds awesome. Let's have a good time. It's like getting all excited, all passionate about it, right? The Fool, the next card over. In this case, could be, you know, let's just do it. You know, this is a card of playing by ear. It's a very spontaneous card. It's a very light-hearted card, you know. And then here comes the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot could be a card of literally going somewhere. Okay, and the Ace of Cups is love, genuine, true, authentic love. So we do have the Ace of Wands in the beginning. And then it kind of transitions into the Ace of Cups, I guess. Yeah, it's all about love. So I don't know who is the initiator here, but if you are invited to some kind of an event, or if you want to throw a party, if you want to get people together, organize some kind of an event, go for it. Go for it. And perhaps somebody's going to show up and you could be falling in love. Perhaps, you know, people will bring friends. Who knows? It could be one of those people who are also coming. Or if you're going out with friends, then you could meet this person while you're socializing with your friends and having a good time. I definitely see like having a blast. You got to party like it's 1999 all over again. But somehow love will find you. All right, let's take a look at the potential. I am kind of curious. Let's take a look. So here's the potential, Sagittarius, for what we saw in the previous spread. We have the Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Leo, Aquarius, and maybe you. Okay? Yeah, the potential is basically at some point taking it to the next level, right? Or the potential is jumping into a relationship. All right, I did not want to clarify anything because this already looks good. All right, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and that's kind of similar to the energy I felt during the previous spread. The previous spread was happy, like, hey, let's just chill, let's have a good time. The Sun, it feels kind of the same, right? It's a very happy card, and when people are happy, I assume they feel they're not burdened by anything, right? They're happy, they feel on top of the world. All right, the Knight of Cups, the next card over, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but this is, you know, the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all four knights. It's not a page, it's a knight, right? So taking it further to the next level. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs. One of them is Sagittarius, so it could be you. right? But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is also a major arcana card, just like the Sun, and it's the start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle, not something, no strings attached. No, this is when two people are in a relationship, all right? That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, this is when things turn around for the better. Okay, and the star on the bottom of the deck is another major arcana card. Could be an Aquarius you're dealing, but the star is actually a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So this is, as you can see, I did not have to clarify anything. 3 amazing major arcana cards in the Knight of Cups. The most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 nights. So yeah, definitely a relationship. Definitely a very happy, very loving relationship. For some of you, it's a wish come true. Yeah, looks awesome. Looks awesome, Sagittarius. So that's pretty much all I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing March.